All right. Welcome everyone to the first OFA podcast. I am your pundit, OurConsuls, followed by Kuiper Carl, and we've got our first player, Distinho. Now, Dist, you've recently just lost your game 2-1 in Division 1.
Yep.
What do you have to say about that against AC Milan?
Um. So for the game, a bunch of our good players were illegal because we already played the game week, right? So we have to sign a bunch of like random C classes and hope they won, but we didn't in the end.
Well, I've recently been told that you might be rumored to leave for another club. What do you have to say about those rumors?
Well, if the rules go in place, right, and it's all legal, then yeah, it is true. But
Right.
since the new transfer rules, I don't think it's possible.
Mm. Would you like to call out anyone in that Real Madrid team that might have costed you guys the game or just did not as up to expectation?
I got two players in mind, and that is Envy, which is KX1NN, and ZHPD, which is Vax.
Would you like to
Cause
go into more detail?
yeah, so these players are very high wage, right? So I expect them to play like excel in Div One, do better than everyone else, but they're kind of not doing that. They're just playing quite average, like everyone else on the field.
Right,
And I
right.
think I think if I and all the other illegal players played, we would have won 7-0 before halftime, very
That's
easily.
fair. You've recently not been on the best on form, obviously not performance-wise, but on paper. You've been losing the past few games. Who would you like
Yeah.
to pin that loss on?
It's always I don't want to have a big ego, but it's always on my teammates. It's never on my fault. That's what I want to say.
All right. Well, once again, you've also been in an ulting scandal recently. Some
Uh
OFA rules popped up. Would you like to talk about that? What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, in the end, it's my fault because like I did do that, so I do get sanctioned for that. It's like
Yes.
you can't talk out of it. I did ult, so I got sanctioned for it.
And with the PSG scandal, with KX obviously leaving, trying to disband the club, what happened
Oh,
there? Could you give us more detail on that for the viewers?
so so in the game, oh, let me just say the reason I left PSG. Right, it's because I'm not getting the ball. Everyone's always hogging and everything. Like I'm just not playing my 100% there. So when I left, KX took my position, which is a right wing, left wing, and he started facing the same problems. Right, so in game when he wasn't being passed the ball, he started hogging. And when he started hogging, Curry, his teammate, he TS'd him and kicked the ball out. That's when KX banned him mid game. That's when Ahmed banned KX. And then KX had the idea to DM me and say he's going to disband PSG. Not disband, but rebrand it, kind of. Because he's going to sign me back
Yes.
and sign like the other players we had, like Swaggy, all of them. But when KX released the players, Ahmed took over the team. So, and he banned KX for a tiny bit, but KX got unbanned.
Now,
I think that's
obviously,
the
we've
whole,
seen. My fault.
I think
Sorry,
that's the whole
continue.
situation. Nah, it's good.
Yeah. Obviously seen the trio of you, Kilo Verde, and Chars. But we've recently seen that it's just been you and KX. Do we possibly can see Chars leaving his current team PSG to join you?
I think Chars is very loyal to PSG, and I don't see him leaving anytime soon.
Hmm. Do you see a new person
And
entering that trio and filling the void?
uh, I think in Real Madrid it's gonna be me, KX, and maybe JP. I'm not sure if you know him, but he goes by Stick in game. He's Portuguese.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So, yeah. If we look right now at Division 1, you guys are right now fifth. Um, you guys are looking to verse one of the top teams, either Dortmund, Barca. What are your thoughts on that? Could you perhaps maybe give us some insight?
Uh.
What are you going to change? What are you going to change that you guys didn't do last time?
Uh. This time we're gonna have our main players. So they can't really stop us there because all our main team is there and no one can beat our main team.
Yes, yes. Do you have any final notes, Carl? Quite quiet.
No, no. Wait, I have one
Okay.
question. What do you think about AS Roma's current form after going 0-4?
Um, Roma, to be honest, it's not that good of a team because when I played Bayern Munich versus Roma, I came back from work. I was tired and everything, and I still played very good, and we had 3 man down that game, and we still held off like 4-3 loss. So, but they're improving. Yeah, I think it's better than Inter Milan.
Yeah.
There's some people that's been going around saying obviously KX shouldn't be X class, but S class. But they've also been saying that you shouldn't be X. It's been a debate in the OFA community for a little bit now. What are your
I
thoughts on that?
I I think that is stupid, bro. I don't think I'm close to any of the S classes. I think I'm like 5 times the second best player. Like I only lose because of my team. I only get held up because of my team, and it's never really my fault. Individually, I'm easily the best player. It's not close, and it really just comes down to how my team plays. That's what my class is based on.
Well, could you give us a little bit of a hint of which team you plan on joining before you
Uh,
leave?
um. So this team, I'd say they're number one ranked in the power rankings. It's
Okay.
one big player is gonna go and one big player is gonna leave. I mean,
Oh,
when
I think I know. I think
yeah.
I know who it is. All right. Any final notes before you end this, Carl? The interview.
No, no. Thanks for your time.
Do you have anything to say? This? Do you want to like call anyone out? Call anything out? Say anything?
Uh, I don't really have anything against anyone, so not really. Right now, I'm gonna go watch Real Madrid versus Bayer Leverkusen, and I hope my team is winning so they don't get cup tied from the cup.
All right.
Hopefully.
Oh wait, sorry. Before we leave, could you obviously if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. But do you want to talk about what happened yesterday with Ahmed in chat room? What went wrong there?
Oh, so the new rules that be coming in the league, I think they're just random. Like right now, the league is becoming too strict, more strict than PRS. Like he's saying PRS has these rules, but it doesn't have those rules.
Yeah, I think before previously it did, but not now. Definitely not.
Because right now, it seems like they're driving players away from the league, like more than promoting it and like bringing players in. Like they're trying to restrict people from playing it more.
That's fair. Yeah.
But
Obviously they're trying to earn a passive income, but it gets to a point where they're like taking the money out of their people's wallets.
exactly, and when unfair calls in game like happen, like when Kaiser got a red card, I think that's just like bringing the league down. He shouldn't have got a red card there.
That's fair. Thank you for coming, Destina, to the first OFA podcast. That was X Class Destina.
Yep.
Right.
Hope
But
you
let me say
guys
this one thing. The old
enjoy.
thing, that is completely fair. I'm not saying that's like that was a bad sanction or whatever. That was fair because I did all.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for
Alright.
coming to the first OFA podcast. Oh, did it end?
No, no.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoy the second one too. Thank you.
See you guys later. Bye.